Hi guys, welcome back on Tech again. In this video, I will talk about how to enhance the existing stacked column chart in Excel. Whenever you plot a stacked column chart, you will always have this feeling back of your mind that the chart is not conveying or in fact interpreting the complete information. Say for example, I have a department budget here. It contains the actual budget spent, the committed budget, the remaining budget, and the overall allocated budget for the year. Once you transform this information to a stacked column chart, this is what you get. Looking at this chart, it is pretty clear that there are a lot of information which is required to understand the chart are missing. As I was saying, the total budget, which is very much required to understand this whole graph, it is missing. This is one of the basic drawback of the stack column chart, that you cannot have the total value at the top of the chart. And also, you cannot have the percentage wise breakup of the budget. Even though I have these values here, but I cannot bring or incorporate that information into this specific column chart. If I want to add this to a column chart, then it will add another column parallel to this one, and it is pretty annoying to have two graphs which has to interpret one information. So it has to come inside the same graph. That's what I'm trying to say, and it will be looking like something like this. Here you have the overall budget at the top, that is 600,000 USD. From there, you can know how much has been spent, how much has been committed, and how much is the remaining budget available. And also, you can get the percentage of contribution in each breakups. So, this is what I'm trying to do now. And I'll show you how to make this graph now. So, let's get it from the scratch. So, I will delete this one, and I delete this as well, and I'll delete this as well. So this is the information now you have. Now let's get started. The first step is to bring the percentage of the breakup. So that is very straightforward, equal to the actuals divided by the total budget. Same, committed divided by the total budget, and same as for the remaining budget divided by the total budget. Now get into the values in percentage, can bold and swim it up. Okay, so you have the percentage information now. The next step is to create your basic stack column graph. Go to insert, go to recommended charts, go to all charts, select stacked column, and select this chart. Double click. There you have your chart. Now I'll change the chart design, which I like this chart design. It's very much appealing, this chart design, in fact. So now I have this chart information. Now I am removing the chart header. Now, if you look at this graph, we don't want to show this total budget as a separate stacked column. So you want to first remove this value. Not remove this value, remove this stack. For that, you have to do is right click, change series chart type, select that, and you come down, you can see total budget. You can change the chart type to line graph with markers. Select that and you click OK. Now your stack has been gone to a dot, a marker. Just remove the values, the data labels first, and then you need to remove the small marker. You click on that. In fact, you have to double click on that. So now you select marker and you select no fill, and on the borders you select no fill. This will make sure your marker has been disappeared. Now you can bring back the values, the data labels. Select on that. Now the next step, select on the, you can make it to the top. You double click on that. You can select above, and you can in fact change the color to black. You can increase the font size. Okay, now the next step, you can change this data type. Sorry, my mistake. That was not. I want to make a call out here, so I want to know how to do that now. Yeah, change data label shape. You select change data label shape, and you can select something like this. So it will be showing like this. Okay. Now the next step. The next step is to bring the percentage distribution on the stacks, and you have this information right here. So for that, what you have to do is you have to select on the value. In fact, you can double click. Then you can see in the label options, under label contains the option called value from cells. This option is available for all Excel versions above 2013. Okay, so you select this option and you need to select a data label range. For this value, it corresponds to 60. You select 60, you click OK. Same you do for the next one. Select value from cells, and this corresponds to 22%. You select OK. And the last one is you select this one, value from cells, and you select this one and you click OK. Sorry, you need to do the same for this one as well. But here, I don't want to show the percentage. In fact, I want to display the text message. It can be anything as a value or a text, anything. So you select total budget, you click OK. So you have your total budget. You can see a small comma which is coming. That is a separator actually. But for making it more presentable, you can remove the space and select it to a new line. Same as here, you select separator, new line, same here, new line, and the last one, go to, sorry, I click on the wrong button, double click on this, here, select, and you remove the comma. So now you can remove this total budget in the legend because it's not required. So you double click and double click again, and you can just click delete. Now look at this graph. You can remove these lines. I don't prefer to have lines. Grid, you can, in fact, the grid lines. And you can slightly reduce the size of it. Bring it to the center. So this is what you have now. A more presentable graph, stack column graph. And this is dynamic as well. So If you want to reduce, or I'll change some values and show you. I'll put here 200,000. See the graph now. So it is dynamic and it's very nice. If you want to present it in any report, this is the right way to show a stack column graph in my understanding. So hope you guys like my video, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up if you like my video, and see you on my next one.